Hey everybody, Tom Messner here with Vermont Startup News, where we have these stories. Brightwater Tools announces their Series A funding round. Vermont has a new U.S. Small Business Administration District Director. Some changes in the local media landscape and more. We start with this. Brightwater Tools, the company creating technologies that recover nutrients and non-potable water from wastewater, is gearing up for a big year ahead. They've announced plans to open a $3 million Series A funding round on the heels of achieving a number of milestones. The company recently received an additional $500,000 National Science Foundation Phase 2B award, extending its runway through the end of 2026. Brightwater currently has pilot projects underway at the University of Michigan, on Vashon Island in Massachusetts, and in France, with more locations planned. And the company will scale its freeze concentrator technology to process 1,000 liters per day, with designs in place to reach 10,000 liters and beyond. Brightwater has also secured grants supporting European expansion next year. For more information on all of this, go to brightwatertools.com. Adam Laughlin is officially on the job as Vermont's new U.S. Small Business Administration District Director. Laughlin was sworn in early January and will help support more than 82,000 small businesses across the Green Mountain State. SBA New England Regional Administrator Peter Steele says Laughlin brings 20 years of professional experience and is well equipped to lead programs that provide financing, business counseling, and contracting support for Vermont's entrepreneurs and manufacturers. Laughlin, a U.S. Marine Corps combat veteran, holds an MBA from the University of Vermont and also serves as a volunteer firefighter. And you can meet him. The SBA is inviting the public to meet Laughlin and the district team at an open house coming up on March 5th in Williston. A February 11th webinar from the Center on Rural Innovation will look at what's next for places like Vermont in 2026 and beyond. The 2026 State of Rural America will take a big picture look at the trends shaping rural communities, from the national economy and labor markets to entrepreneurship and quality of life. The goal is to connect the data to what it actually means for people and places on the ground. The webinar will feature experts in workforce development, community growth, and rural investment. The webinar happens February 11th at 1 p.m. To sign up, go to Corey's website. And a couple of quick stories on local media happenings. Burlington's North Avenue News was recently purchased by Phoenix Books co-owner Michael DeSanto from longtime publishers Cliff and Ellen Cooper, who ran the paper for 25 years. Known for community news, local columns, and its signature seahorse scavenger hunt, the 55-year-old paper will soon be renamed the Burlington Community Newspaper. DeSanto says the mission stays the same, serving Burlington with positive local stories. Meanwhile, veteran Vermont journalist Paul Heinz is joining the Boston Globe as its new Vermont reporter. Heinz will cover Vermont and the northern border for the paper. He previously led the newsroom at VT Digger as editor-in-chief and helped launch the Vermont Journalism Coalition while advising the University of Vermont's Center for Community News. Heinz began his career at PBS NewsHour and the Brattleboro Reformer and has earned multiple regional journalism honors. That's Vermont Startup News. If you have startup news you'd like everyone to know about, contact us at vermontstartupnews@gmail.com, or you can find me on LinkedIn. Vermont Startup News is a proud partner of Hula in Burlington, where the fund at Hula is located. It's a Vermont-based venture capital firm that invests in seed and early-stage technology startups. For more on the fund, go to Hula's website. Meanwhile, I'll see you soon.